Okay, y'all. My name is Dalton, and this is my channel. Now, I want to talk about Trump for a second, okay? Trump is mad at Jeff Bezos because he decided to show the American people why they're paying more money, okay? And he may end up showing, and he just insinuated he may. Okay, and Trump got wind of it, and Trump got pissed off at him. He was going to put the tariffs next to the original price of the item, so you understand, as an American, why you're paying more money for that item. Now, as an American, you have the right to know where your money's going, okay? Trump was okay to run on, now get this fact, this is a fact. He ran on the fact that he said, and I'm not saying he was wrong, that a lot of illegal aliens and gang members, illegal alien gang members, were enjoying the fruits of labor of the American taxpayer. They were living off of it, okay? And he ran off of that. And he ran off that hard. Talking about Americans' money, so you need to know where your money, and he even showed little things about it, where you need to know your money is going. You got to remember that. He ran off of that. That's one thing that gave him approval, because people paying more taxes, and they realized that it was going. And the same thing with Biden. People were paying more taxes, and he was giving it to everybody but the American people. Okay, he was giving it to every other country in the world. Okay, so Trump jumped on that bandwagon, and that helped him because it was the truth. Okay, the American taxpayers were paying for a lot of illegal aliens, of every race, nationality, color, sex, sexuality, okay, as well as the gang members too. They're getting food stamps, welfare, and all that stuff, free debit cards, all that, cell phone, it was true. But the moment Jeff Bezos wants to show us as American people why we're paying more money for something, then Trump's going to try to flip it and say the very thing he ran on, going to say, oh, it's a political attack. So as long as it's not, if it's not kissing this button and it's a favor, in his favor, it's a political attack. No, it's not. You're just letting American people know where their money's going. Okay, that's all. Because we feeling it. I don't care if you're low income, middle income, even the rich is feeling it. Okay? And I'm talking about like what my stepfather was, John Benjamin Steinberg. He is what rich people call rich. And rich people right now who are in that category are shaking their head, and they know what I'm talking about. Who rich people call rich. Not the average person called rich. Okay? They're feeling it. So he's mad at Jeff Bezos. Well, I'm telling you what, Amazon is going to be around a lot longer than President Trump. And what I mean by that, even if President Trump got a third term, which he was saying he was trying to get a third term, but he didn't want Obama to have one. Okay? Even if he got another 4 years after this 4 years, Amazon's still going to be around. Okay? And American, our money matters. What we do for it. Let me give you an example. Target has lost so much money that they're trying to create something new. It's not going to be called DEI. It's going to be called something else. But it's similar to DEI to get non-Caucasian money back in the store. Also, you look at Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree is DEI, okay? They did not bow down to Trump. Dollar Tree stocks are going up because people are boycotting those particular places that bowed down to Trump and took away DEI. Another thing about DEI that they don't want to tell you about is DEI, 43% of DEI are American white women. Yes, do the math. 43% of DEI is American white women. A strong percentage of DEI, at least 10%, is American veterans. Okay? I'm not saying I'm for DEI. I'm just saying get your facts straight. And it's like, and the weird part about it, a lot of people didn't know that they were in the category DEI. You know, they were like, they just saw black or Latin. You know, and man, sometimes Asian. Okay? They didn't see that they were actually American veterans who were Caucasian, were part of the DEI, men and women, and a lot of white women, Caucasian, and I hate to say this, that their so-called lover, husband, wives, left them for a younger version and left them with the kids. And due to DEI, they were actually able to make a decent income and survive after being abandoned like that. Okay? They don't want you to know that. They're not telling you that. And also in America, because I have shouldn't matter, but I have a Bachelor of Science as crime analysis. And then one of the things about analysis, you look at statistics. You look at timelines, you look at statistics, okay? Majority of the people in America that are on food stamps are Caucasian, okay? They're not Afro-American. And, you know, which is cool. They paid into it. They should be able to use it in times of emergency. Okay? They paid into it with their taxes. But they don't want you to know that. So it just really blows my mind how Trump is up here whining and crying. See, Trump is a Gemini, if y'all don't know. And Geminis can be fickle. Okay? And one thing about Geminis, if you know anything about astrology, they can dish it, but a lot of times they cannot take it. Remember that. They can dish out rudeness, they can dish out insults, but a lot of times they can't take it. And all Jeff is doing for Amazon, okay, and Amazon made a profit. But all Jeff's doing for Amazon is showing you as American people, because you're asking, where's my money going? Why is this so much more? Okay? And those are my thoughts. And I just think it's wrong for him attacking Amazon for doing what we as American people are asking for Amazon to do, so we understand where our money is going. And last but not least, boycotting a place that you don't like or to treat you wrong, no matter who has it, works. Look at Target right now. They're hurting. Empty. They're hurting. You can have every single Proud Boy in America go to Target and it still ain't going to make the money that it's losing. Okay? And that's just the facts. Why? Because money doesn't care what your race, color, or nationality is. It's a tool. Okay? And when you decide to get discriminative and people decide not to give you money, because who in the hell want to pay money where they're not welcome? Okay? Boom. Then it starts showing. Stockholders start hurting. All right? Peace. That's my rant.